Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is going to be a memory spread of the week of July 22nd to July 28th. It was the Reading Rush Readathon week, which I guess I'll probably leave in the description below just so that you guys know what it is for next year, I guess. And so I used the Once Upon a Time, or the fairy tales, I don't remember what it's called, Itsy kit from Oh Hello Michelle, and it's a kit that's originally made for the Erin Condren. So obviously, since I use a Big Happy Planner, it's going to be really weird formatting. So since the sidebar is probably like one of the toughest things to cover because it's made for a Big Happy Planner, I decided to go ahead and cut the bottom washi that's for the Erin Condren so that I have like borders type of thing. And obviously I start off with the quote full box that says "No one is too old for fairy tales," which I think is very appropriate just because it is a reading rush, so I'm going to be reading a lot of the week. Although I do have some other stuff, but it's going to be a really busy week for that. After that, I put 2 habit trackers. One is going to be for reading, and then the other one is going to be for probably working out, which will not work though. Yeah. And after that, I put a odds and ends header with a Monday through Sunday tracker, and that is to calculate the pages that I read every single day. And I'll probably, at the bottom it will be just a 5-heart checklist with a washi tape that I'm going to write my TBR and like check off the books that I've read and stuff. So that is the plan. So moving on to Monday, I've decided that I'm going to keep all of the to-dos at the top of this week. So I'm just going to put all the headers and then alternate the colors of the 5-heart checklists. And yeah, I'm going to fill those up afterwards. Like, I'm going to fill all of my week after I've done the planning for it, but like I'll put special boxes and stuff. So I've decided to alternate my today headers with like what I've done today, and I'm only going to use boxes. I'm not really going to use the background just because that I have enough boxes. So since the Reading Rush Readathon started on Monday, that goes in it's supposed to be a half box. And then I use a quarter box to say that my husband is off that day. I have a TV show. No, not a TV show. We watched Fast and Furious 8 on Netflix that night. And I also FaceTimed my sister because I sent to her gift last week or the week before this one. And she received it Monday, so she wanted to open it with me. Although her birthday is later, like on Saturday. So yeah. And then I've decided that I'm going to put the like food little things with full boxes, like alternating that with the today's. So that's pretty much what it is. So on Tuesday it was my cousin's birthday, so I made sure of that. I binged some YouTubes because the Reading Rush, there's a lot of booktubers that do reading vlogs, so I binge watched those. And then at the bottom, I'm going to put another box, and that one will be for some Happy Mail that I got that day. On Wednesday, my husband ended up working during the afternoon to evening because they had to get ready for some stuff, and there was some Reading Rush stuff that I wanted to put in that full box. Then I realized there's only 7 full boxes. Or, no, sorry. There was 9, I believe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Nope, there was 8. Don't know why I had to think about that. So I ended up switching that one because I wanted to use one for something special on Thursday. So I switched off the full box for 2 full boxes, for 2 half boxes, I mean. And just to write that there was some reading sprints for the Reading Rush. One was on Instagram and one was on Twitter, and I wrote like the hours and stuff. So for Thursday, it was pretty exciting. So I skipped the to-dos and I just went straight to doing the bottom because the to-dos were the same, so I didn't think you guys wanted to see that. So this one, I put the other full box that had text on it that said Once Upon a Time, and it's these cute little, I don't know what they're called, munchkins or something. I think it's cute. And then in the today, I had a bill due that day, which was the internet and cable. And then I put a full box because I wanted to represent that my sister and her friend that like they've been friends forever finally became an official couple. And my sister actually FaceTimed me to let me know that, and she was so cute and adorable. Being so far from her is like really hard for me, but at the same time, like having those special moments is kind of cool. So on Friday, I went along and started off with a bill due because my phone bill was due. And then we watched, didn't watch it. The Boys was coming out officially on Amazon Prime. So I wrote that down. And then my husband decided to replace the speakers in the car. So he did that after work. And we also went to a bonfire at one of my friends' place. We had s'mores and snacks and we drank and it was wonderful. She's kind of far away from where we live because we're in the city and she's kind of in the boonies, but it was really nice. And then moving on to the weekend, I decided to just put the 2, food little things underneath the weekend banner. And then the weekend kind of matches a little bit. Then we have today headers, and then Saturday, like I said earlier, was my sister's birthday. So I wrote that down. And we ended up like texting and stuff because she was gone, I think, that weekend, if I remember well. So we did that. And then that morning, I went to the restaurant with a friend and my husband. We went to eat at Cora's, which is fabulous. And there was also another reading sprint, and we had date night. So we went to a restaurant, and then we went to go see Aladdin, the movie. And when we came out of the movie theater, there was actually fireworks, and it was pretty funny. I was like, oh my god, this is like so perfect. So I did that. After that, on Sunday, I had to reserve a couple things for my vacation. So I had to reserve the campsite, and I also had to reserve our Airbnb because we weren't going to stay camping the whole time. And you're going to actually see that my vacation plan with me, probably not the next one, but the one after. and I'm trying to really catch up right now. And yeah, so I finished off with just to update some Reading Rush stuff. Since it was the last day of the Reading Rush, we had supper with the people that we're going camping with, so just to talk over really our vacation. And we also had a game night with them, so we played a couple games that we've never played before. So we played Coup, and we played Bears versus Baby, which is hilarious. Then I just decided to add a little box to say that I was planning my reading for the next week. And that's how my week pretty much ended. Right now I'm just going to show you the leftovers from the kit. I'm going to put in my leftover stash and then eventually do another plan with me leftovers. Alright, see you next time, guys. Bye.